Welcome to another captivating episode where we delve into stories of inspiration and motivation. Today, we take you to the heart of Seattle, where a renowned pastor named Dale Taylor shared a story that profoundly impacted the lives of many, including a young boy who would grow up to become a global icon. This tale, brimming with wisdom and insight, will remind us of the power of relentless dedication and the incredible potential that lies within each of us. Stay tuned as we uncover the journey from a humble church classroom to the pinnacle of technological success. In the serene and historic setting of a famous church in Seattle, Pastor Dale Taylor was a revered figure known for his wisdom and compassion. One winter's day, he decided to impart a valuable lesson to a class of students at the church's school. He began with a simple yet profound story. That winter, a hunter took his hunting dog out into the forest. The hunter managed to shoot a rabbit, injuring its hind leg. Despite the injury, the rabbit bolted, desperate to escape, while the hunting dog gave chase with all its might. However, after some time, the rabbit was getting further and further away. Realizing he couldn't catch the rabbit, the dog reluctantly returned to the hunter, who was furious. "You're useless," the hunter yelled. "You couldn't even catch an injured rabbit." The dog, feeling unjustly criticized, retorted, "But I tried my best." Meanwhile, the injured rabbit managed to make it back home. His siblings gathered around, amazed. "That hunting dog is fierce, and you were hurt. How did you escape?" The rabbit replied, "The dog was running for a meal, but I was running for my life. It gave its best effort, but I had to give my all." Pastor Taylor then turned to his students and made a remarkable promise. Anyone who could memorize and recite Matthew chapters 5 through 7 from the Bible would be treated to a free meal at the prestigious Space Needle restaurant in Seattle. The task was daunting. Those chapters contain thousands of words, and they don't rhyme, making memorization exceptionally challenging. While the idea of a free meal at the iconic restaurant was enticing, most students were quickly overwhelmed and gave up. However, a few days later, an 11-year-old boy confidently stood before Pastor Taylor. With unwavering determination, he recited the chapters flawlessly, his voice growing more expressive with each verse. The performance was nothing short of astonishing. Pastor Taylor, well aware of the difficulty of the task, was in awe. It was rare for even adults to memorize such extensive passages, let alone a child. He couldn't help but ask, "How did you manage to memorize such a long text?" Without hesitation, the boy replied, "I gave it my all." 16 years later, that boy became the founder of one of the world's most famous software companies. His name, Bill Gates. Pastor Taylor's story and Bill Gates' remarkable feat of memorization offer profound insights into human potential. Psychologists have pointed out that most people use only a fraction of their potential, between 2 to 8%. Even extraordinary minds like Einstein used about 12%. If a person could tap into 50% of their potential, they could memorize for 100 textbooks, complete numerous university degrees, and master multiple languages. This means that 90% of our potential remains untapped. To achieve greatness and create miracles, mere effort is not enough. One must give their all. Conclusion. This story from a Seattle church teaches us a timeless lesson. The difference between trying and truly dedicating oneself can be life-changing. Bill Gates' journey from an ordinary poet to a tech giant underscores the power of relentless dedication and the extraordinary potential that lies within each of us. As the great philosopher Aristotle once said, "We are what we repeatedly do." Excellence, then, is not an act but a habit. Let us strive to harness our full potential and achieve greatness in our own lives.